Well, the truth is that the terrorists are one of us before they were, confused because of situations and circumstances around us. It is very, very okay for them to be properly reintegrated into the society. But however, there is need for adequate monitoring of their movements and activities. They have no other home but this Nigeria, and they have to equally move on with their compatriots. The only thing is monitoring to make sure that they don't deviate if they are brought back into the society.
If you suffered the level of injustice Nnamdi Kanu suffered, you will not shout, you will fight. Nnamdi Kanu comported himself. I'm a lawyer. I'm involved. Every other lawyer that you see in this matter join me. I've been in this matter since 2015. I can comfortably tell you what Nnamdi Kanu has suffered. And I am telling you, Wale, if you are in Nnamdi Kanu's shoe, you will fight. Because Nnamdi Kanu felt that everything is against him. They have a separate law for every Nigerian, and they have a different law for Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu was given a bed. They refused to honor it. Ranging from Usezun to Maestro Magistrate Shoaib, ranging from Ademola, they continue to refuse the bed. The only one they reluctantly accepted was that of Binta Nyako, which he accepted, lit up his bail condition, and went to his house. The same prosecutor, the same federal government, used Operation Python Dams, went to his house, killed 38 persons and left with 13 corpses. And Nnamdi Kanu ran away. They came to kill him, ran away for his dear life. And saw himself in Israel. And from there, deposed and affidavits. My Lord, I'm in Israel. Look at the circumstances that made me to run away. These people want to kill me. It's only living that to face trial. My Lord, please, I'm ready to come back to face my trial if my safety will be guaranteed. His shorty, Senator was filing. We are going to court to see the most appropriate avenue for him to face his trial. Remember that he was not the only person facing trial at that time. He was facing trial with Benjamin, Madbugu, David Nwausa, and some other persons. We are still trying to do this thing until he came to Kenya and he was abducted and brought back to this country under extraordinary rendition. So when they brought him, he has his lawyers on record. The DSS has blindfolded him, handcuffed him, and brought him to court. In the same court of justice, they make an application that he should be, court should order that they should be remanded in a DSS custody. Court granted it. According to him, we are not in court that day. When we got the information, we are rushing to court. They have done their trial and left. Moving away from the DSS. So Nnamdi Kanu was trying to let my Lord, I have lawyers. My lawyers are not here. From the dock, my Lord still granted that application for the first time in the history of Nigerian jurisprudence. Even if when you commit the what do you call it, the most smallest crime in Nigeria, the judge will ensure that you have legal representation. We talk about that was when that order was granted. You are asking me why Nnamdi Kanu behaved like that. The trial continued. He continued coming to court. Now, an issue was raised about the charges. Court struck out the matter. He said, no, you cannot. In fact, there is no charges. The matter went to Court of Appeal. Court of Appeal, the three-man panel unanimously in a well-detailed judgment. Go and read that judgment. In a well-detailed judgment, discharged Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Federal government said, we don't believe in court. We are not going to obey the court, not order. The court judgment will not. They held Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for good 8 days and started lobbying to see whether they can see anything to do. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was still in their custody until they finally used civil application that was made in civil offense to use it to stay of execution, apply for stay of execution. Since the history of Nigerian jurisprudence, ask anybody who is alive, it has never happened. It's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now, when they got the list, they now took it to Supreme Court. We went to Supreme Court. Supreme Court now said that, condemned that the court ought not have revoked his bail because he never jumped bail. Supreme Court said it. That the manner upon which he was brought back to this country was wrong. They condemned all those things and said, meanwhile, they cannot say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should not face trial, he should continue with the trial at that particular country. So we went back to that country. The Supreme Court also ordered the federal government to amend all those wrong charges to fit in the proper charge. They did not. So when we continue from Nnamdi's court, when we just Nnamdi said that he's not going to handle the matter and make an order, disqualified herself. The matter now went to Nnamdi to start what we call de novo. So in other words, Nnamdi Kanu now took fresh plea. That is where the issue of the old law and new law came in. Are you know what I'm saying? So when Nnamdi Kanu now took fresh plea, Nnamdi Kanu continued. Nnamdi Kanu said that he don't want to take fresh plea because this. So but you said no, take fresh plea. So Nnamdi Kanu was asking Netanyahu, when he was doing this thing, Netanyahu has disqualified, made an order. This one is not an administrative, disqualifying herself. I hereby disqualify myself from this matter and send the file back to CJ for reassignment. So when we come back to court, when we went to see Nnamdi Kanu in DSSS, when Netanyahu now serve us yearly notice that we should come, so we try to confirm what happened. Don't be annoyed, I need to explain this thing. What happened? They say that CJ directed Netanyahu to continue with the trial. So Nnamdi Kanu now ask us, would she continue with the trial again? You people, I was enjoying my bed. They came to kill me. I ran away. They brought me against the law, international law, back to this country. That one was not enough. They brought me into the court, and my lord did not allow me to get the law practitioners of my choice. And you know that I have lawyers on record. I said, that one is not enough. The order that I should be detained at DSSS is against the correctional center. That one is not enough. I got judgment. They refused to comply with the judgment court of appeal gave. That one is not enough. They went the matter to Supreme Court. Supreme Court gave an order. They did not comply it. That one is not enough. We came back to court. Netanyahu now disqualify herself with an order. And once a court gives an order, either the court set aside that order or the order be set aside in court of appeal. Now, the Netanyahu who made an order now said that I should come back to the court. So one man can say, what is happening to me now? You are asking why is everything was working against him. Now, when we come back to that, court, to that, so Nnamdi was asking us, we are trying to, as a lawyer, our own is to defend the court. Even when the court is not, we defend the court. So these are the things that was like, he started shouting. So when we came to court, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wanted to talk because he felt that there are some things that he's not supposed to say and we are not supposed to say. And he don't know that we have a limitation. We have a decorum in the court. So he felt that and we are not advocating for. He was raising hand from the dock. My lord now asked him, do you want to represent yourself? He said yes. My lord said, since he said that you want to represent yourself, I hereby stop you. You don't have right of audience again. Let him start defending himself. And we know the implication because we are to protect the judge. Yeah. So Aloy Ejimako was like, when he started talking, he was shouting, out of anger, speaking out of with anger. Aloy Ejimako wanted to call him to order. And my lord said, no, you don't have the right of audience now. I don't want to hear you how you're going, except you want me to cite you for contempt. And we understand, since we are debriefed at that particular time, we have to keep quiet. So that was when he started shouting. I hear him saying, show me, those things. So that one is on that. I don't know whether I can still.
No, because of time.
Okay.
I like this.
So that's all
the provided exactly because people need to. It's the matter is going. I don't want to use the word stale. At least we need to refresh. But in 1 minute, so that we can move to other things. Considering the gravity, the enormity of the charges, preferred against Nnamdi Kanu, did you not think his cause was best served allowing legal experts that he himself retained to have defended him in 1 minute?
Yes. Your own as a lawyer is advice.
Yes.
And when you advise, you allow your client to take his decision. If he said that yes, I can defend it, what will you do?